Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of the Couch Chat. And we've been doing the Couch Chat for about a year now, a little bit over a year. And then of course we did the Chair Chat while we were renovating some of the space at Immaculate Conception. And today is the first and quite possibly the last edition of the Floor Chat. So as you can tell, I am lying on the floor here in one of the newly renovated spaces at Immaculate Conception. And the space that I'm in will be known as the atrium, and it's the atrium for the Catechesis of the Good Shepherd. So the rooms that are used for the Catechesis of the Good Shepherd are known as atriums. And so the launch of the Catechesis of the Good Shepherd in our parishes has been really years in the making. A couple years back, we received a very generous gift from the Klein-Hens Moeller Foundation to begin getting the materials, buying what we needed for this program, for this catechetical program. And then all the training that goes into getting people who are ready to lead and willing to lead. And so the Catechesis of the Good Shepherd, we're ready to launch in our parishes. And that's really, really exciting. And so what is it? What is the Catechesis of the Good Shepherd? Well, it's a Montessori method of learning the Catholic faith, of experiencing, of growing in love of God and of all that He does in our midst. And we're launching it. There's different age levels, but we're launching with the youngest, starting with the youngest. So that's ages 3 to 6. And we invite children with, trained adults to basically experience the Catholic faith, right? To explore on their own. And so that's in some ways what I'm here next to the altar that's been made, and you can see the chalice, there are vestments hanging here, and there's all sorts of different things all over this atrium for children to learn to experience the Catholic faith. And it's a particular amazing thing, the Catechesis of the Good Shepherd, because it taps into who children are. Actually, just yesterday, I was with a family for lunch, and they have a daughter who just turned 4. And it was amazing watching this 4-year-old daughter's imagination just go crazy. And it was just a simple conversation that I had with her, acting like I was on the phone with somebody. And then 30 minutes of play ensued, of imagination, of baking cookies, of grandma's coming, but somebody ate all the cookies for grandma. It was just an absolutely amazing thing. So kids have this incredible imagination and this ability to explore the surroundings. And the Catechesis of the Good Shepherd taps into that. And so that's basically what we'll invite kids to do, is to explore the faith with their hands, with their imagination, with entering into the stories. There's little figurines that have been made for the apostles and the Blessed Virgin Mary. It's going to be remarkable. It's an absolutely remarkable thing. So we have an atrium here. The hope is maybe once we get this up and running, we could have another one at St. Joseph in Wapakoneta, because I think we've got some space there. But that's basically the plan that we have, is to launch the Catechesis of the Good Shepherd in mid-January. So we'll start accepting registrations here this month. And so there's all sorts of kind of times. There'll be 3 different times that we'll invite people, or that we have 3 different sessions. If we need more, we could add more. And those sessions will run from January until May. And we actually have some parishioners that participate in the Catechesis of the Good Shepherd, sometimes abbreviated as CGS, over at Sacred Heart in McCartyville. So they've had a program for a number of years, and so some of our parishioners have gone over there for the Catechesis of the Good Shepherd. And so you can find the information in the bulletin. We'll do our best to link, and my bulletin article this upcoming week will have information about the Catechesis of the Good Shepherd. So if you're watching this, maybe you're a grandparent and you know a grandchild, or maybe you've got a great niece, or somebody, a child who's got somebody who's 3 to 6, or you've got a friend. So feel free to send this video to invite people to participate in the Catechesis of the Good Shepherd. And maybe one last thing about what we're trying to do, or what the Catechesis of the Good Shepherd does. For a number of years, and it's popular in different parishes, at the Liturgy of the Word during Mass, is to actually send the children out, and they have their own lesson, where there's kind of this distinction between the children's church in some ways and the adults. And what the Catechesis of the Good Shepherd does so brilliantly is it doesn't tell kids that church isn't for them. It actually takes time to prepare the kids to go to Mass so that they learn all the different vessels, so they know what's happening. They actually get to imitate it and say, oh, Father, when he stands here, he holds his hands in such a way. And so what it does is it prepares children to be adults in the faith. It talks on their level, but it doesn't leave them at their level. It prepares them to enter an adult faith. And so that's one of the beautiful things about the Catechesis of the Good Shepherd, is that it meets children where they are, but it prepares them and sends them forth, on this journey to becoming adults in their faith. So it's going to be a remarkable thing. And it's called the Catechesis of the Good Shepherd because it takes Jesus as the Good Shepherd as the model. He's the Good Shepherd who looks after his sheep, who knows what each one needs, especially the little children. So prayerfully consider maybe sending your son or daughter, signing them up for the Catechesis of the Good Shepherd, or encouraging somebody else to do so. We're kind of in this atrium. There's a limited amount of space, so we'll have 3 sessions. One will be, what are the times? One will be a Sunday morning before Mass, one will be a Monday morning, and then a Thursday afternoon. So look forward to seeing your son or daughter at the Catechesis of the Good Shepherd. Look out for more information in the bulletin, and really, really excited about this new program. So thanks everybody who got us to this point of launching, and can't wait to welcome children here to our new atrium. Also, pray that it's a success. With any good thing of bringing children to Christ, there's always an enemy who doesn't want that to happen. So thanks for all that you do. God bless, and may the Good Shepherd be the love and the support of your life. Father Sean for an episode of the Floor Chat. We'll see you next week from possibly a more comfortable position for me. Take care.